Hi, it's Ashley from AB Sound Advice. Today I'm doing a product preview on the Topping A90 headphone amplifier, and this is their balanced model, and it is just fantastic. Now I wanted to come back, I've done a review before, and I wanted to come back and do a product preview mainly for the reason that I use this a lot, and I wanted to come off after now using this for a while just to share with you guys what I'm thinking of it. So first off, the main thing that I got this headphone amplifier in the first place was I already had 6.3 and I was looking for 4.4, and I was also looking for a balanced Xlr 4-pin. So this ticked the two boxes off for that. I already had a DAC, so it was just a matter of me finding something that would be at the highest possible level I could get to be my balanced connections for these two here are the main two I wanted it for. So really, I will say this, I absolutely love this. So this Topping A90 from Topping is absolutely a fantastic amplifier. Now, the cool thing with this, you obviously can decide if it's RCA inputs or XLR inputs on the rear, so you do get to decide which way. Gain can be low, medium or high, and of course you can go pre-amp or off, and of course there's the power switch on the front. So there also comes in a black, and it also comes in a silver. But I just wanted to cover off that I have been absolutely impressed with this, to the point that I have demoed and played with and reviewed headphones ranging from around the $100 mark right up to $10,000, and in balanced and even in 6.3 mode I've played all of them, and the sound, obviously using the DAC that I've got through this, and it is just absolutely outstanding. So I really just wanted to cover that off. I'll just give you a look at the back of the unit while we're at it. So if you can see on the back here, you do have an input, and you can do it either an RCA input or you've got the XLR 3-pin inputs there, and on the output side you can output an RCA or you can output an XLR as well, which is a great little thing. A lot of people, you can use this as a preamplifier, so it makes things a little easier. If you wanted to do things like that, you can actually run this little amplifier and make a little system out of it. Also, Topping do make their own DAC that matches the size of this, which is the A90, and if you put the two together you can make a little stack, and of course then you'll have the DAC and you'll also have the amplifier, which is a great way of doing it. But today I wanted just to separate and talk about the A90, because I've now been using it for quite some time, and I can feedback that I really love it. This amplifier is fantastic. I love the sound. It really, at the beginning, when I first got it, I wasn't sure, but when I started playing music through it, and I started playing with some really high-end stuff, and it didn't matter if it was low or high, the main focus for me is I needed this balanced output, and I also wanted the 4.4, and I had quite a few headphones laying around that only even had the 4.4 connection, so it was great to be able to go straight into this unit and play it, and using my DAC through this is fantastic. And as I said, you can use either the Topping DAC, or if you've got your own DAC already, this Topping A90 headphone amplifier is absolutely fantastic. And remembering too that you do have the options that really there's not any headphone you wouldn't be able to plug into this. You've covered off the three main ways that a headphone can connect. You've got 6.3, 4.4 and balanced XLR 4-pin. So you are covered across the range for the whole lot. And just, I don't normally cover off specifications, and to be honest, because the specs really don't mean a lot to me, but all I can say is that some of the things that stood out for me is, distortions like 0.0.0, it's just zeros to the end of 1%, which is just absolutely really unaudible. Specific, its frequency range and frequency response, 20 Hz through to 40 kHz, output levels, 25 volt. I'm just scrolling through some of the stuff, and there really is nothing there that would actually be of any concern to me whatsoever. And I really would say that if you're looking for something like this and you'd like just to get a really nice little compact headphone amp, this topping A90 is just absolutely fantastic, and I would recommend it to anybody who's looking at adding a little amplifier to their setup. And as I mentioned before, they do have the D90, which is the DAC, and as if you do combo the two together, they look really nice together, and then you would cover both off. So I just wanted to come back and revisit this so you guys could actually get some feedback on it, and I really absolutely love this unit. So as I said, I own this one myself, so I think it gives you an idea that I put my money in my pocket and I've taken one of these A90s, and it really is a fantastic unit. And thank you again, Dino from Rapallo in Auckland, who showed this to me, and it started off with me just doing a review, and then after that I couldn't help myself, I needed one. So even the best of us, it really is a fantastic product. So I hope you've enjoyed today's product preview, and again, thank you for tuning into AB Sound Advice.